am I doing today? I'm cooking something we used to cook um, as children. This is bologna, just in case you haven't heard of it. Okay. I remember I went on a trip with the school and they gave me, ooh, I'm sorry y'all, trying not to be in the picture. And they gave me a bologna cheese sandwich because I didn't bring no lunch. And I should have a sweater down in here. I didn't bring any lunch. And I was happy to get that bologna and cheese sandwich. The favorite lunch meat was bologna. Bologna, that was the favorite lunch meat. And I remember it's just a bologna, egg, and cheese sandwich. I remember when we went down all bolognas and eggs. I remember on the corner store where we used to live at, when my grandma used to live at, it was a corner store where you could buy rolls of bologna. Rolls. And they didn't necessarily, they had like a deli. They didn't necessarily cut it for you. You cut it for yourself. Hello, everyone. I have some coffee and cocoa that I mixed together. And so you had to you can get them to cut your bologna, or you cut it yourself. I think they had other things other than bologna because they had like a little deli place or meats or something. So I'm gonna fry my bologna, and after this I'm gonna make some garlic butter. Okay, this bologna is kind of thick. I cut the oven on so I could toast my bread. So where is my, yeah. How you doing? So, I have my toast in the oven. I'm getting ready to put some grease in the pan or butter or something so I can start frying my bologna. Where is the... I thought I had a stick of butter open. And I have some roasted garlic to make some garlic butter. Okay. Garlic and herb butter, which I will probably do after I make my bologna sandwich. It's just bologna and egg, honey. It shouldn't take long. Hi, how you doing? How are you today? I'm just making a bologna and egg sandwich. Crazy kids, hi. And 4N1Y4 Hey, I'm making bologna and cheese and eggs. Stuff I grew up eating. I grew up eating this. Ooh, I let that pan get hot. It'll be okay. Because the butter is cold. Alrighty, so I'm going to put my bologna in the pan. This was a favorite dish. My mama brought this stuff often. Okay, so I'm going to let that bologna cook. I remember when I had to go to people's houses to when I was an aide, and sometimes I had to scrape up food. What was it I used to cook? Bologna and eggs. Oh, Lord. Who is that? It's like view message. I got to view the message. I probably just don't put it up there. If I got to stop and look at what you wrote up there, it don't need to be up there. So, this is a dish that I grew up eating. And so when I went to their house and I looked in the refrigerator, I saw bologna. I made them some bologna and eggs. And if they had white potatoes, I made them some potatoes. And if they had whatever they had. But a lot of them had bologna. I made them a dish of whatever they had. So I'm heating up my bologna. I got to wash the pan out again. And I'm cooking my toast. And the last thing I have to do, he was just joking. Oh, hi, William Johnson. How you doing? Oh, I don't know. Oh, no. It just said, view the message. So I just left it alone. Yeah, and you know, you had to do that. You had to go in some houses working as an aide and just scrape up something. Sometimes you didn't have to do nothing at all but watch that person and change them, and that's it. But sometimes you had to go in the house and you had to see what they had to eat. Sometimes they had an abundance of food. Sometimes bologna and eggs. And maybe some grits, applesauce. You had to put a meal together. And you know, they had grits, applesauce, you had applesauce, bologna, toast. Sometimes they didn't have bread. Oatmeal. Whatever they had in their cabinet. But bologna, eggs, and cheese, that was a favorite. I know y'all remember that man that had a store where you could just go and buy bologna. And you could buy a cut thick and cut thin, but he sold other things too. He had that little deli. He closed down eventually. A lot of grew up are not around anymore, or they moved to another state. That's Safeway. And the last one to move, before Farm Fresh, the last one to move to another state, Safeway, the last one to move to another state was Winn-Dixie. Winn-Dixie left. Those were all those people were like local farmers. Not local, they were on the farm, on our trail. I guess you could say they were local farmers. Okay, let me get that toast though. The toast is cooking. I don't want it to get too hard. I have some cheese. One thing you learn how to scrape up a meal. Not just working for other people, but in the house with your parents and everybody. You learn. Sometimes you have to put stuff together. Because though people say yes, especially if there's nothing to eat. But what you have. You learn to put stuff together. You better believe, and how just because you don't have bacon and eggs and a bunch of grits and oatmeal and cream of wheat, that mean that you ain't got no food? No. You got plenty of food if you look in the cabinet. I remember eating lettuce and tomato sandwiches because we ran out of meat. So we just made a lettuce and tomato sandwich. With no, let me get this in here in this butter before it burns. I think I got this too high. That's going to get in that burn effect. Okay. Let me take pictures and do a short. Stuck in traffic. Hello? Okay. Okay. I'm making a bologna, egg, and cheese sandwich. There's my bologna. Here's my egg. People don't talk about bologna no more. It was one of the cheapest things in the store, still is. Hopefully, before these eggs burn. Look at it, they're burning already. I had to turn the eye down. See that brown? I mean, they were burning. They were cooking too fast. All right. Okay, I turned it down. Yes, I did. And so, my stove don't work as good as a new stove. Okay. So let me see. Let me get the toast up. It's probably, before it gets too hard. It's probably not brown because I did not put it in the broiler. But it's still baking. And let's see. Oh, I got it in time. All right, now, people. I told you this is going to be a quick morning video. Good morning to you. Jesus Christ loves us. He only wants the best for us. So let's learn to trust him. Okay. So I'm about to build my bologna egg and cheese sandwich. Okay. Oh, what is that? I don't know. Exit out of it. All right. Here we go. All right. I have my bread, my bologna, and my eggs and cheese. Thank you. You have a blessed day. I'm making a bologna. All right, people. I want to say thank you. Thanks for listening. And thanks for being up. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye. You have a blessed day.